guys, and welcome back to another video from the Calcio Bros. Christian here with my brother Luca once again. Hope you guys enjoyed our Week 7 recap, and since it's international break, we thought it would be a good idea to talk about the Nazionale going into the two qualifiers against Macedonia and Albania. And before we get started on that, we want you guys to take a look at the new logo that was just announced by the FIGC for the upcoming games and for the future of the Azzurri. So what do you think of the new logo?
I think what they did, it took modern and classic and just like made her have a baby. I think that's pretty much what they did. And it's nice, like you have the old concepts in there and you have the newer version, like that modern feel into it, so it's not that bad.
I think the gold trim really makes it like a nice standout. Again, you did say they have the classic with the way the Italian flag is set up. But the gold trim is nice, and it still has that blue which represents the Azzurri, and I guess it is a good take on what we used to have, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's a different concept. I think they needed something new, something fresh to show that Italy's changing for the future, so I think this was a good choice. So.
And hopefully changing for the better, of course, right?
We'll see.
And now with that taken care of, we're going to go on to the team, starting with the goalkeepers. So, not much surprise here. Buffon, Donnarumma, and Pedin. You know, Buffon's still between the sticks until the next World Cup. He said that'll probably most likely be his last game. Donnarumma will most likely be the second choice once he retires. I guess the question is now, once Buffon retires, who will be, like, we have Donnarumma for sure is the first. Pedin will most likely be second.
Now, third?
The third is going to be the toughest choice now, I would say.
Mm-hmm. There's so many young keepers out there, and it's hard to choose, like, because they're not getting a chance to really play. So I think maybe he may get Sirigu or Mirante or something like that, someone with experience that kind of like help those youngsters up front. So I think that may be good.
Because I know the young keepers too coming up with their Scouffet, Meret, you know, but those guys again they have no experience. They need to be playing more regularly. But it'll be interesting if Italy do bring in 3 young keepers going into the Euros in 2020, right? But we know Donnarumma is the future, and he's solid. He just needs some more playing time once
and a better team.
With the Azzurri. No, not a better team. Stays on Milan. He stays on Milan for now. So let us know who you guys think should be the future third goalie or part of the goalkeeper trio, if someone even should replace Pedin. So now let's move on to our defenders. So still quite a bit of them. The BBC back again. So we have Astori, Barzagli, Bonucci, Chiellini, D'Ambrosio, Darmian, Rugani, Spinazzola, and Zappacosta. Some interesting choices. You know, Astori is still in there as well. D'Ambrosio. I don't know. To me, those still aren't Azzurri quality guys. You know.
Our defenders are not that well. BBC is our only good one. That's it. Hopefully Ferenzi, he's trying to pick up, so he'll probably take out D'Ambrosio or even Astori. If we can get another center back like Caldara maybe.
Even Romagnoli, who's there too, who's going to be the future.
Rugani.
Rugani's there.
Oh, never mind.
But Zappacosta is actually playing well now with Chelsea, so at least he's starting to pick up. He can be one of our better wing backs. Darmian as well, so they're starting to be a little more consistent with their club teams. But it's tough to see with the BBC getting older. You know, Barzagli and Chiellini are up there. Bonucci 30 now. So, do you think maybe they should start integrating more players at the back?
Yeah, obviously, but they want more experience to ensure. I think that's where they come in with all the games they play for the national team, with the club teams. I think that will help bring a new level defense to the Italy side and bring in the youngsters to train with them, either on the club or on the national team. That will help them grow and for the future of Italy. So.
Alright, time to move on to our midfielders. So here there were some changes because some players pulled out. De Rossi, Verratti, and Pellegrini all pulled out through injury. So we will have Parolo, Bernardeschi, Candreva, El Shaarawy, Insigne, Verdi. Then we have Barella. I believe there's Barella. Oh my God, I just had the names here now. Gagliardini and Cristante. Sorry for the wait there.
But because De Rossi and Pellegrini were injured and they went back to Rome to get the medical attention they need, and they'll be missing those 2 games, and that's a big loss. Those two, those are huge losses for our midfield.
And considering he brought in players who don't have that much international experience,
No,
and the question is, when are you calling up Jorginho? Jorginho's a good solid mid, but at the same time, Ventura is saying he doesn't fit our system. So why don't you change your system to one that's actually working for the Azzurri? You know, they got killed by Spain. They struggled against Israel, so, you know, change something.
Change the coach.
That's another thing, you know. And then I was also looking at, if Jorginho doesn't get a call up soon for the Azzurri, he could be snagged up by Brazil because of his dual citizenship. So maybe Ventura should take that into account.
Brazil has a good midfield with or without him, so I think that will be like a big loss for them. But I think it will be a huge loss for us in that sense, because Gagliardini is not usually. Cristante is starting to prove himself, but he's still young. Jorginho can probably hold himself up higher, and then
Barella still doesn't have the experience. He'll probably come in as the rotational mid. And same with Gagliardini has more experience coming with the under 21, so that's where that will come in. But again, he still doesn't have the same level as Pellegrini more De Rossi and Verratti, because Pellegrini again was with the under 21s. But at least it still brings some sort of.
Pellegrini's doing amazing with Roma right now under the leadership of Struben, Nangolan, and De Rossi. He's really starting to shine, especially with Di Francesco, and I think that's why he was called up initially, and then it sucks for the injury.
Because he was injured again during the Milan game, so that didn't help. Because
he went on. He went on for Struben, then got injured after.
Yeah, well, again, because the team was made before the game, so it does hurt to see players called up, hurt right before they even get the chance, and then unfortunately having to pull out. So let's go into our forwards now. So again, another injury set to one of our strikers in Andrea Bellotti, who will miss up to 4 to 6 weeks. So replacing him is Roberto Inglese from Chievo. Interesting choice there. Then we also have Eder, Gabbiadini, and Immobile. You know, like, best striker there is Immobile. Where's Ballo? You know, like, or Jovinko.
No,
like,
Jovinko, no.
You still don't think for Jovinko, no?
No, Jovinko, no offense, but he's going to be called up. The MLS is not even a league. It's not even anything. It's like such a cheat. So I doubt.
Well, it has been getting better. You haven't been paying attention, but it has been better. But it's still hard to say MLS, I guess, is a serious league. That's, I guess, the point there. For some of you who are maybe MLS watchers, may agree, may not agree.
I'd say if you can grab a youngster from a team, I can't think of a name right now, but I don't know. I think that would help. But even like Quagliarella, he's doing really good. Just someone with
he's much older, but I guess
with the experience to have.
I know Ventura was probably looking for the younger guys, but the thing, he didn't call up Balotelli, who's one of the best number 9 Italy strikers out there. Maybe his attitude isn't completely there, but Ventura did claim
even
that.
He didn't call up.
Yeah, there.
Oh no.
He uses his Brazilian name there, but Ventura stated that he wants certainties. But what do you expect to get certainties when you call up Inglese, who has 0 caps for Italy, yet Balotelli is one of the heroes at Euro 2012? Like, tell me that, maybe? I don't know. Ventura, come on. Give us a good team to work with, you know?
Or leave.
I know, it's just... And then we do have Cutrone, who's only 18, so he would still be with the under 21. I don't see... He will be eventually the future of the Azzurri.
I would call up someone from under 21. I don't know who are strikers, but like someone from there. Just call them up just for the friendlies and have that.
No, these are qualifiers, not friendlies.
Oh, whatever, same thing.
No, because we could be struggling. The matches again are Macedonia on October 6th in Turin, and then Monday, October 9th against Albania. So 2 interesting games. We'll see how we can do. I guess
we're probably gonna struggle knowing us. We like literally play the whole 90 minutes, maybe 1-0 we win. We literally just play garbage, and then I don't know. Everyone says the victory is never a victory. So let us know what you guys think. The results. Give us a guess, and we'll see when they actually happen, and see if you're right.
And before we end it off, there was a probable lineup announced with Buffon, the BBC at the back, then Zappacosta and Zappacosta and Darmian on the wings, with Gagliardini and Parolo in the mid, then Verdi, Immobile and Insigne up front. So there is a change of formation, a 3-4-3. But I don't know, I'm still iffy. Like BBC, like I guess ever since Bonucci left there, they're still not in a way the same. But starting Verdi over Candreva, or even over El Shaarawy, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
El Shaarawy showed up some starting time. He didn't get called up.
El Shaarawy got called up.
Yeah, of course he should have.
Mm-hmm. But I'm still iffy with Parolo and Gagliardini in the mid.
They're both garbage. They're both garbage.
Like, Parolo's not a bad mid, considering what we have right now. He's one of the better ones because he has the experience brought to him, but
Brings Jorginho in.
yeah, you need some youth in there. Some, not youth because you have Gagliardini, but just
the powerhouse.
some good creative players. Like, Parolo's not a bad player, but I don't know. For me, he's an iffy player on the national team. So,
But anyway, make sure to look at our Twitter page for more updates with Culture_Bros coming at you every day with leagues, updates, anything Serie A. As well, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and make sure to follow us for some more future videos.
we'll hear from you guys soon. Ciao.
See ya.